Hi, it's Professor Jones. I just wanted to mention a few things based on a few questions I've gotten from um, a couple of students, just in case other people had those questions as well. Um, One of the things I want to talk about is the access to the required assignments and quizzes. When you're in our My Math Lab homepage, which is where I'm at right now, you'll see something that looks like this. Mine may look just a little different because I'm the instructor, but I want to mention that to get to one way, there's a number of ways that work, but one way to get to the required work is to either click on homework, which I'll do that first. And notice this is taking me just to the homework. If I click show all, then this takes me to not only the homework, but any test or quizzes that are available. Now, eventually, you won't see all of the assignments on one page. So to make sure you're seeing everything, you need to look in this area of the screen where my cursor is moving, and it will tell you, it doesn't have anything here right now because you are actually seeing all of the assignments that are available to you at this time. I'm going to go into an old course, and I want to show you what you'll see when there are many assignments available. That you need to just, as time progresses and more assignments are on the list, so that you see. This is a totally different book and class, but so it does look a little bit different than yours. Let's see. Yeah, they've actually improved it from this one. This particular course and time, these were the actual required assignments. Now, when I tell it to show all, notice how now in this particular case there are 52 assignments. And notice how once more assignments that can be shown on the page are listed, you're going to see something like this that tells you whether or not you're seeing all of the assignments. So notice that in this particular class, the student is only seeing a portion of the assignments. There are 52 assignments total. The student is only seeing numbers 21 through 40. So eventually you will see something like this. In order to make sure you're seeing all of the assignments, you'll need to go over to the right end of the page and click View on All Assignments. And notice it is stating that you're seeing 51 through 52 of the 52 assignments. So be on the lookout for that in the future to make sure that you're seeing everything that's available. On occasion, I've had people say, oh, I didn't see that assignment. It wasn't there. And what it was is that they were maybe just seeing half of the assignments. So the thing to be careful of is that in your particular class that you are seeing all of the assignments. Once that list increases to the point where they will not all automatically appear on the page without you telling Mathematica to make them all viewable on one page. So that is something that will eventually happen. So what I recommend doing is either clicking on homework or quizzes and tests. Previously we clicked on homework. I'm back in our course now. Now you can do the exact same thing by clicking on quizzes and tests. Regardless of whether you've gone into homework or quizzes and tests, if you click on show all, you will see all available homeworks, quizzes, and tests. Remember, exams will not become available until the day that they are scheduled. So exam 1 will not become viewable until Sunday, June 14th, when that test is scheduled to be taken. So by either clicking homework or quizzes and tests, you can get to all required assignments. Keep in mind that my math lab has a lot of practice work. That is not the work you're going to be getting points for. Any work that is required and that you will receive course points for will begin with the word required. So if you're working on an assignment that doesn't say required, then it's an optional assignment that you're doing just for practice. And that's fine, but I do recommend doing the required work first so that you complete everything by the due date. Also, I sent an email out last night that there was a little glitch when I put my math lab on Central Standard Time. Without my being aware of it, it actually changed the time that the homework and quiz was due to 10:59, and I didn't realize that until it was past 10:59. So for that reason, I have given everyone an extra day because of the error that happened. I've given everyone an extra day to complete the homework with no penalty or anything. Typically, however, the due dates are hard and fast. I only made a change this time because of the error that happened that I wasn't aware of. So please, you've got to get the work done on time. If you can't get the work done on time, this is not a good time to take this class. It moves fast and quick, and it will be over in 7 weeks. And so you've got to stay on pace with the weekly assignments. The other thing I want to mention is how to review. If you don't know this, once you've opened an assignment, when you click on Gradebook, any assignment that you've worked on appears in the Gradebook. And you need to make sure when you go in here that you click on all assignments and entire course to date. So those are the two things you would want to select. I haven't worked on a lot of these assignments as a student, so that's why I've only opened up these 3 things so I would have something to show you here. So if you want to review something once the due date is passed, you will have had to have opened it and worked on it previously. Click on Gradebook. Remember to select entire course to date, all assignments, and you will see everything that you have worked on. So if the due date has passed and you have not worked on something, then it will not show up on this list. So you need to make sure that you are opening and working on all of the assignments. So what happens here is it allows you to review any homework, test, or quiz that you've completed, so that you, especially this is important for the quizzes, because you get 3 attempts at a quiz. You want to review, if you don't have a good score on a quiz, you want to make sure you review it before you take the second or third attempt so that you can do better the second or third time that you take the quiz. So going into the grade book, Clicking entire course to date and all assignments is the way that you review any assignments that you've previously opened and worked on, even if the due date is passed. Notice you cannot change your grade when you're working on an assignment from this view. You can simply review it. That's why you see the word review here. You're not improving your score. You won't be able to change or improve a score from here. So this is a really good tool, especially for quizzes. Exams are not available to review until the due date ends. So this exam 1 that you take on Sunday, you won't be able to review that until Monday because I have it set up where it can't be reviewed until the due date has passed. So don't be alarmed after you submit exam 1 when you can't open it until Monday. And it won't show up on this list of assignments until then. Okay, so that's all I can think of right now, and this is in response to a couple of questions that I've gotten from students. And from time to time, if I get a question I think may be pertinent to everyone, I will shoot out a video response. Also, I'm going to be sending a video about how you can meet with me online. And so I'll do that shortly, probably within the next day or so. Otherwise, feel free to, the best form of contact is to email me. That's the quickest way to reach me and get a response from me. And please, I so appreciate and welcome your questions. Those of you who have sent an email and asked about something, you've just asked really pertinent and important questions, and I want to thank you and let you know how much I appreciate that. Take care, have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from you with any questions, concerns, or help that I can provide. Bye-bye.